medals on there with the chain over top.
That would be so funny. Normalize top players wearing their medals on stream.
Oh, especially for is your local region, you just come like that.
You're decking the halls like it's Christmas time.
Oh yeah. we should have strung them up like
That'd
streamers.
Be so funny. You got that old head, like an old Melee player, like a Mango coming in. You can't even see their face anymore because they're wearing so many medals.
They like have their pants made out of the medals now at this point. They like forgot what to do with how many they got.
One of those players, like you've seen the clips, they get to the point where they get the medal and they just throw it into the crowd because it just doesn't matter. It's like,
it's like I've got 10 more gold medals at home, baby. I'm winning too many Olympics. Y'all need to get good. What can I say?
Now, how do you feel about Byleth in doubles?
Byleth is crazy good. And ultimately, you get a lot of these options with like F smash, down B, arrow of like, you just kill early.
The instant dash attack. I don't know if you got an answer for that, though.
Nope, but we are going to be seeing the Lucina instead of the Marth from Ignace here.
Boo. Understandable, yeah.
No. Lucina's worse than Marth.
I do love
Chat
that
gets to guess whether or not I'm joking or not on that.
I love that with Lucina, they came to the conclusion that they had to specifically nerf F smash knockback because they had a ratio of like knockbacks and things to balance the tippers against Marth. But F smash specifically was too much, so they nerfed it on one of the earlier patches.
Side note, shout out to my Go asking for Melee in the old stream. So, you know, wrong stream, dog. That's your problem. All right, we got the F smash coming through from Everest. That is one of the beauties of Roy is he's going to be able to drop stocks mad early. And this team combo just feels like you don't want anybody living past 100.
And it's doubles, so spacing's not real.
Yep.
Which means he's always in your face. Like, my man can tell what brand of shampoo you've got going on.
You're going to make me spit my water. He's just out here sniffing their hair.
That's some Pantene. Have a forward air. Speaking of which, going for those F smashes, Everest has no chill right now. What is that uppy as well? He has not left end lag this entire game.
Marvelous Marco, though, was getting locked down in the ledge for a second, but it don't matter. Ignace getting dropped out, and already Everest and Draymond making a really good showing.
Ooh, so much shadow boxing.
He got the team dead, too. No jump going to be out of here. Marvelous all the way down to last stock. This is looking a little bit dicey, but you know what? Fourth throw, unable to set up, and boom, back here. Got to be careful with how much lag you're throwing out.
Yeah, that is one downside to Byleth in doubles. A lot of really laggy moves, and like we established, spacing's not real. So a lot of the time, there's going to be someone there who's able to punish you if you throw out those risky options.
Ooh, I love that landing there, and then finds the confirm with the dash attack.
Exactly. Okay, up. Okay.
You are out of here.
You thought you could shield Toon Link up B? We just down patched.
Yes, sir. Better be careful, but you know what? Don't matter. Lucina and the Tink locking down this Roy. All of a sudden, we went from a game that felt very good for blue team here.
That momentum.
You got to be careful, otherwise, you know, they just get on.
Yeah, that's all it takes. Very, very even game here. Could be anyone's game number one, and that alone is huge for the momentum in the set. Ooh, up tilt.
Yeah, love to see it, but look at that. Every time Dre is getting a grab, Ignace is just coming in here and punishing it with like that dash attack, the F tilt. Ooh, back air from Marvelous, gonna go ahead and steal a stock there. Looked like Draymond wasn't quite ready.
It's getting tight. It is 3 stocks to 2, but all of these stocks, save the Byleth, are getting so close to death. We've seen how early everybody dies. Uppy not gonna be enough, but it's putting you in a bad situation.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to go ahead and seal out these stocks, but so far, Marvelous and Parma have just been doing a really good job of finding ways to just pressure them and make it so they can't secure the kill.
And that securing the kill is so important, but the same is true. Can Everest stay alive? Not only can he stay alive, he got that kill, even in up the stocks. Now, if you get that Toon Link kill, this could go back your way.
Ooh, and Dre, thankfully not having to do the regrab because of the bomb, but getting too aggressive with that down air. And now look at this, Parmesan able to lock him down at ledge and stop him from being able to come through and save Everest right now.
Okay, nice back air, and the uppy as well to close it out. There is no end lag to be found, and now you're in a 2v1, and that Lucina's looking awfully healthy. Yeah, we take that trade. Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
I don't know if we take that
no.
trade. Hold up.
You shouldn't have done that, my guy. He tried to get too saucy with that up B.
Ignace, let's see you go ahead and clutch this up, or is Dre going to have to come through and send you a message of why you don't play with your food?
This is that 2v1 power-up that they got going on as well. You got the first stock. You know you're built different, but can you get off the ledge?
Ooh, down air, not quite going to do it. Oh, the air dodge through, getting caught up too.
See, this is why Lucina's bad. No tippers, can't kill.
True, no tipper, can't kill.
Okay,
Finally, you know.
A couple too
If
many
she was
get
March,
attacks.
she would have killed him earlier.
True. Training weights.
Exactly.
That was such
Ignace
a tight
is just,
game.
you know, kind of throwing a little bit. You know.
Yeah,
Just
honestly.
saying, just
Well, I guess it's
saying.
only round 2. We have to, save that for
Oh,
later.
true. You don't want to give away all the Marth
So yeah, we
stuff.
won with Lucina. Imagine if the Marth was on stream.
Imagine. He would be
I
dicing
can only
people.
imagine.
I can only.
Jawn Lennon.
Shout outs to the GOAT.
That's my goat.
Man.
Jawn Lennon and E equals MC squared, the big two.
The big two. I keep them right next to a picture of Jesus at home.
All right, we're sticking with the Lucina?
Shout outs to the original trio. I will say.
That's not the OG, that's the OJ right there.
Oh my God. So I will say, I think the big decider in a lot of that past game was the fact that Marvelous Marco and Parmesan weren't just it felt like Dre and Everest at times were just playing a little bit of singles, but for Parmesan and Marvelous, it was this constant acknowledgement of, all right, you have that person, I'm gonna go ahead and lock this other guy down for a second. That way we push this stock to the brink, and they understood how to position themselves to maintain not only full stage control, but game control.
They had that cohesive game plan.
Yes. Alrighty, and we got the Town and City pick. I do love this because, we got Byleth and Roy. They are going to be killing so early off those sides.
Yes, they are. Roy is our boy on this stage, and of course, Byleth, like you mentioned, has those options as well. Toon Link, Lucina, not so threatening with that off-the-side kill, but, they can make it work. And it does give Toon Link a little more space to set up.
Just a little bit, and you know what? I love the utilization of those platforms that were returning.
Ping pong.
Yeah, and now it's ended up in a stock lead. Not only a reversal, make that maybe 2 here.
But we're chilling. We've seen this before, right? We saw just how important momentum was in that last game. If blue team can stop the bleeding right here, get that kill, maybe on the Lucina at 82, get a cheesy side B or something, you can turn this around just like that.
Maybe the Jack Air almost getting the kill, but not quite. And now look at this, Lucina getting locked down. Everest, though, not quite able to secure that dancing of blade.
And that's been huge. Oh, no. And that's 2 stocks now for blue team. Red team is starting to look real good.
Maybe make it 3 here. Oh, so close to getting the bomb to the back air from Lucina. That could have been huge. That is another nice thing. Bomb on Tink is so good at setting up for combos.
Yeah, and in doubles, those combo starters, those bombo combos, if you will, so threatening. You have to be really careful because you get clipped, and it's not like, oh, Toon Link's on the other side of the stage.
Oh, Dre.
Ow.
Might have got in the stock, but you know what? Everest lost his in return, and now Everest already getting locked back in that corner.
Those up Bs from Everest, I feel like, have not been working super well. He throws that out frequently to go to the platforms, but again, you're not in singles, you're in doubles. You have to be a lot more careful about that option.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you got one. There is a second coming, and oh, you know what? That blade making a second coming of death.
Like, I respect it. You're in doubles. Sometimes you just throw out the counter, but Everest was ready for it.
Alrighty, good stall off stage for a second there from Parma. Looking to find the stock, but you know what? Everest able to fire back.
Wow. Okay, I like that. I like it. I like it. We're so back.
We're so back. Hold up. Although Everest might be not back for long.
What can he
Up
do?
B.
Oh!
Parmesan saving Everest.
He messed up a little bit there. Everest gets another chance. Can you get the cheese going?
Oh my gosh. We
that's
got
a
some
good
cheese.
start.
We got some beautiful cheese up in here, but this time not coming from Parmesan, as now he's going to have to find a way to fire back at Dre. Marvelous holding down Everest in that corner too.
Yeah, Marvelous has done a great job of just staying alive there, waiting for your teammate to get back. You're not trying to scrap in the 2v1, and this is what you get for it. Now you've got 3 stocks to 1, and this is looking pretty curtains for Draymond.
Especially when it's like 2 of the best players on the Western U.S.
Yeah, it's rough. All right, you do have Byleth in the corner, which might have helped you if there were fewer stocks on the table. But
not when you're having to fight against bomb forward air.
yeah, if you want to pick a character for 2v1s, Byleth is definitely up there for the corner. However, you're still in a 2v1.
Yeah, and normally that corner is when you control it.
Right.
Having
Exactly.
it the other way around, especially with somebody like Tink who could go ahead, throw out a lot of these like boomerangs to cover a little bit of that high ground, has the bomb that sets up so easily into a kill with the fair. And then you still have Lucina in the back who's so good at coming in and swinging. With
like, what are you going to do, roll?
Yeah. Like, you don't have an option.
It is so tough. And like you're mentioning before, that cohesive game plan, right, coming out from the red team, able to consistently have control in a multifaceted way throughout that match. It's not just that they're winning their 1v1s, it's that they're pushing towards a very clear doubles-oriented game plan, and I'm not seeing as much of that from blue team.
Yeah, side note, by the way, we are going to be finishing up until top 4 of doubles for now, if you guys don't know, and then we're going to be switching over to singles pools. We'll have doubles top 4 later.
Huge.
Which will be casted by none other than Nasta, oh my gosh, the GOAT. And Arbiter, you know, the
other GOAT.
The PNW king, basically.
Everybody knows Arbiter around here. And honestly, Nasta as well these days.
Oh, yeah, Nasta's phenomenal, but
love that dude.
I will say we've got our first qualifier for top 4 is Sticky Temp versus Saucet Major, so, I mean, good gracious, that's going to be heat. Either way, though, we are starting out nice and strong. Got Parmesan, Marvelous Marco.
Everest, 2 up Bs getting punished in the first 10 seconds, and he tripled down. Oh my goodness. I feel like there's just those little adaptations for doubles that are not coming out super well for the blue team.
Alrighty, right now doing pretty good, though barely air dodging back on stage there from Ignace. And now look at that up B. As you mentioned, you got to be careful throwing it out because they are ready to punish. And now, caught off stage. This is very scary for Roy, especially with that bomb. Marvelous, though, not sealing it out quite yet.
Good patience. That is one thing that I give Everest. He's very good with the patience in these situations. Willing to stay at ledge, willing to do things like baiting out counters, and it has gotten him so much mileage.
Yep. Look at that up B too to get the kill. That is one of the scary things is you have that very quick up B out of shield that you have to contend with against Lucina, and it just gets kills.
Oh no!
The stock trade, beautiful for Ignace, and right after 2, Dre takes another stock.
And there's that momentum, and now it's 5 stocks to 3, and honestly, those 5 are looking pretty healthy. Even the Toon Link, he's maybe at 100, but I have not been seeing blue team get those early kills that we talked about being so important in the matchup, so it almost doesn't matter. Ooh, Lucina dead though at 58.
Yep.
Oh
That's
my
gonna be
goodness.
really good as now this Tink all the way down to all the way up to 118 and might be losing that stock. This could be an even game very soon.
Yes, it could indeed. But you've got to make these next few interactions count. Everest throwing everything in the kitchen sink at that shield, but it's not enough. No shield pokes to be had. Staying alive there is Marvelous Marco. And now turning things around in the corner. Can he get the kill? No, not quite.
And now look at this, Dre almost able to find that forward smash, but not quite. And look, Everest on the hunt up top, but unable to secure.
He knows his win condition.
He does get that kill, and fast Ignace almost able to drop this stock now, 105. This is scary if you get caught up by Roy, but you know what? We reversed that.
He had the read too, but he jabbed on the wrong side. Unfortunately, the spacing slightly off. But we're still holding on. We've somehow evened up the stocks in this game.
And you know what? Even if they might be even, though, these stocks are looking very high percent for Dre and Everest. That's very scary. But right now, they're holding on for dear life. Marvelous finding it. And now,
share stock. I agree.
2 stocks.
I think that's a good share stock. And Everest immediately using it to full effect. The percentage is definitely in red team's favor, but we know this is not a game of percentages. This is a game of kills. Can Draymond stay alive?
Oh, look at that grab. Gonna get...
No!
Dre, where are you at?
No!
Oh, you hate to see it, but you know what? Maybe Everest can make that comeback. He could start that climb up this mountaintop that he is committed to.
Look, they say it's an uphill battle. However, Everest trying to summit the peak, but he's going to get footstooled. Oh my goodness, this coverage!
All right, Ignace is just playing with his fear.
Daddy, chill!
What even is that?
What in the custom combo was that?
Oh my gosh, you can't play with Ignace.
Oh my goodness,
that was kind of
Ignace.
disrespectful.
That was
Somebody
ridiculous.
needs to have a talk with my man. What the heck?
That was
Everest is just a TO. Why are you doing him like that?
actually ridiculous.
Why are you doing him like that? Here, I'm gonna scoot over
my
for you.
goodness, yeah, let's get real close over here.